But before we can get into the dirt, we need to start up in the clouds and ask ourselves a really big question that most box owners never really ask themselves, which is, why am I doing this? What is the point of doing this? What are we trying to head towards? What is our North Star, right? And for most of us, it starts off kind of easy and obvious, but quite shallow, right? Well, I'm doing this because I love CrossFit, right? I want to do this, I want to do it more, so I train more often, and then I want to do this more, so I become a coach, and I want to do this more, or I just don't have the opportunities I want as a coach, so the only next step is to become a box owner. And so you find a space and you buy a rig and you affiliate, you get the name and you set it up and you get your first members, and then you teach class and you get more members and you lose members and you teach and you get and you lose and you teach and you get and you lose, and holy shit, it's been 10 years. And I've just been doing the same thing again and again and again and again. Who feels like that? I see a lot of nodding heads going around, yeah? All right, the problem is you never had a long-term direction. You never had a real big why, right? That's like going hiking in the dense bush without a map and a compass, right? You might walk for miles and miles and miles, but you've really just done a 1 mile circuit again and again and again and again, right? There's a lot of box owners that have been, look, if you've been a box owner for 5 years or 10 years or whatever it's been, congratulations, well done. It's been a hard 10 years, but ultimately, it doesn't mean a whole bunch. It just means that you did a thing again and again and again, all right? There's a lot of people out there that have been running a box for a year, just 10 times over, and it's the same circle, and it's because they never had that why. So we're gonna establish that why today, all right? I'm gonna make a big, quite a large assumption, a generalization to everyone in here, and if I'm incorrect, I apologize, but for most people here, my experience has been this is what we're here for. For most of us, this is a lifestyle business, all right? We're trying to change the lifestyle of our members through fitness. We're trying to change the lifestyle of our coaching team and our staff through careers, and we're trying to change our lifestyle for ourselves and our families and even our friends through running the business, all right? Is that fair? Nodding heads yes, nodding heads no, all right? Is anyone else in this for any other reason? You know, no, I don't care about lifestyle. I'm happy to work 80 hours a week. I just want to be a billionaire. Anything like that? That's okay, by the way. Your goal is your goal. It's not mine. So we're all here for lifestyle, yeah? Yes. Beautiful. All right, we're going to move forward with that assumption. So if that's what we're driving towards, then that's what we need to build, all right? We're going to build, and if you've worked with me, you know what I'm talking about, the ultimate lifestyle. If you had no limitations on time and money and no limitations you put on yourself, all right? I've worked with a lot of people who do the self-limitation of, oh, I don't want anything big. I just want a humble lifestyle. Yeah, until you get money, right? And then all of a sudden, right, you don't need to drive a Ferrari, but you and your family deserve a nice house. You deserve a holiday. You deserve to not worry about what's in the bank account. So no limitations of time, money, or personal limitations. What would you do with your family? Let's start with the big one, all right? Write that down. I'll give you 30 seconds to write that down. All right, so that's our ultimate life for our family, all right? That's a nice, easy anchor, right? Just show of hands, who here has wife, husband, kids, that kind of stuff? Yeah, beautiful. I love that. It's so much easier personally to work with people who have someone that they can put above themselves in terms of responsibility. When I work with, you know, young 20-year-old, single, no attachments, it's hard sometimes because the only person at stake is them, all right? When you've got kids to look after, a husband or a wife to look after, family, parents, it's a lot easier, right? You'll do this for a bigger reason than yourself. All right. Next one, the ultimate lifestyle, same thing. No limitations of time, money, or personal insecurities. What are you doing weekly, monthly, yearly with your friends? All right, sorry, box owners. All right, friends are like members that you hang out with outside of the gym. You guys remember them? Yeah? All right, go for it. What are you doing weekly, monthly, yearly with your friends? All righty. And lastly, the hardest one, the one that every time we do this, we struggle with. What are you doing weekly, monthly, yearly for you? All right, now this is a hard one because just by default, whether you're a coach or whether you're a box owner, you're in a position of service, right? You've made that your life. You are about other people. So as soon as it comes time to do something for yourself, we put ourselves last, right? We don't make time for ourselves. We don't look after ourselves, right? But unless You want to end up like me and run away to the army because you just burnt out and you hate your members? You have to look after yourself. If you're not looking after yourself, at a minimum, you're a shitty coach. You're a shitty husband or wife. You're cranky all the time. Your members notice it no matter how much you put on that fake smile and drink caffeine. All right? What are you doing for yourself? Because as hard as it is to hear sometimes, you deserve it. Weekly, monthly, yearly. Dream big, guys. So does everyone feel like they've got a better idea of the North Star now, right? You understand why we're doing what we're doing. Now the question is, and this is the question we're going to answer together over the next few days, right? What kind of business, gym, is going to directly result in that lifestyle, all right? We don't build the gym of our dreams. We build the gym that provides the life of our dreams. And this is where almost everyone goes wrong, all right? If you want the gym of your dreams, that's where you start going, ooh, okay, well, it's going to be really big because that's sexy. And we're going to have a rooftop running track, and we're going to have all of these classes, and we're going to get athletes to the games, and we're going to do this and that and this and that. All you're doing is creating a nightmare waiting to happen, right? You're creating complexity. You're creating a business that is chunky and slow and very hard to get where you need to. If you just say, what classes do I need to provide enough to get to the lifestyle I want? How many members do I need? What do I need to be charging those members? What does my average client value need to be? What team do I need, right? If you love coaching and you genuinely want to be there every single week and you hate holidays, weird but cool, all right, no worries. What team do you need to achieve that? But if you want to move to the other side of the world, right, for a year or just go on holiday for a month, what team do you need to build that? All right? What culture do you need? All right? If you want to have a business that runs itself so that you can enjoy life and spend time with your family, if you want to be able to spend weekends doing what you want, does that align with, I want to get someone to the games? No. All right? If you think you're going to be a competition coach, say goodbye to weekends, say goodbye to evenings. All right? So what I want to do is just take a minute now. Usually we go through and we just do what we did with our ultimate lifestyle, and we do that with our ultimate gym. We're just going to, instead, we're going to skip straight to the important part. I want you to take a quick audit of your business and be brutally honest with yourself and write down every friction point that is holding you back in your business, in your gym, from getting to where you want in your ultimate lifestyle. So it might be, now I think about it, we have too many classes. We have too many types of programs, right? People come for, pay for, stay for CrossFit. Everything else I'm just doing because I want it, or a coach wants it, or 2 members want it. Maybe you don't have the team that you need. Maybe you don't have the systems that you need, right? Maybe you're not charging enough because you're insecure about it, right? Let's take a minute and write down everything in your business right now that is holding you back from what we just wrote down with our ultimate lifestyle. Do you guys get now that your day-to-day job, you're working on the business, right? But you're working on the business as a secondary point to working on that lifestyle. So now your decisions are easy. Because one of the hard things about being a business owner is it's all on you, right? You have a challenge or an opportunity, no one's making the decision for you. You have 5 or 10 or 20 different possible solutions to it. And so it's up to you to, which one do I choose, right? Or do I just stay where I am? That's safer. What you've just written down on that page, the lifestyle, is your filter. That's your North Star. So now you can go, all right, should we add this new class that I've got 3 members, but they're loud, annoying members asking me for? Well, what's the lifestyle I want to live? Is adding that to my business going to get me one step closer, one step further, or move me sideways from that goal? And if the answer is anything other than one step closer, then it's a no, right? You have the discipline to say no. You might want to do it. You might love that class, but you say no, right? If you have the discipline today to say no to things that don't fit within your ultimate lifestyle, then you'll earn the right to live it one day.